Down to the wire tonight, the Raiders preseason opener was in Seattle against the Seahawks.
There were plenty of storylines on this. Let's send it out to Seattle, where Fox 5's Kevin Bollinger is live on the field. Kevin, all eyes certainly on what Pete Carroll can do in his very first preseason game.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jacqueline Joe, a roller coaster of a night for Pete Carroll and the Raiders. There were some low moments, and then there were some higher moments in the second half. It all started with Pete Carroll coming back to Seattle for the first time after coaching 14 seasons with the Seahawks. He did receive a warm greeting, as did quarterback Geno Smith, who only played one series for the Raiders. He was one of three, but the two incompletions were drop passes by his receivers. So overall, not really that bad of a night. Aiden O'Connell certainly was the roller coaster of the night. He had a couple of horrible passes for interceptions, but then he did come down to start the second half and lead the Raiders on a touchdown drive and threw a touchdown pass to Dylan Labe. The Raiders were down in this game, but they would rally back in the fourth quarter thanks to Cam Miller, and they tied the game up at 23, and they actually had a chance to win it at the gun. Let's show you the video of the very last play of the game. Daniel Carlson out to try and kick the game-winning field goal from 53 yards out, but it was blocked by the Seahawks. Now, in the NFL, there was no longer overtime in the preseason, so this game ended up with a 23-23 tie. Now, a couple of takeaways from this game. First off, the Raiders left this field with smiles on their faces because of the way they came back in the fourth quarter. A lot of positives for them to build on with their reserves that were playing in that capacity. However, for some of the starters and second-string players that played in the first half, there were too many shaky moments, a lot of penalties. The defense really struggled in terms of stopping the run for Seattle, which was very effective. But as coaches like to say, there are not losses in the preseason, just learning moments. And they'll be taking those learning moments into the film room tomorrow to start going over everything with the players. So all in all, kind of your good preseason game in terms of getting things on tape that the coaches need to see to get those teaching moments with the players, but also some positives for them to take away as well. Much more coming up on Fox 5 News at 11, including post-game reaction. And, of course, don't forget, the next preseason game is going to be a week from Saturday at Allegiant Stadium against the 49ers. For now, we're live inside Seattle. Kevin Bollinger, Fox 5 News Local, Las Vegas.
Yeah, great drive at the end, get us into field goal range, but came up just a little short. Kevin, thank you.